This election is not over. Far from it. We have only begun the process of obtaining an accurate, honest vote count.
Certainly, at least for now, the president has indicated he wants to keep fighting here, even though, he has lost the race, even though so far anyway, his legal challenges don't appear to be mounting to much. And let's be clear about that for a second. The idea that this isn't Florida in 2000, where it was a very small margin, just a few hundred votes in one state. For the president to actually win this election, he would have to overturn thousands of votes in several states. And even with recounts tend to only pick up a few dozen, maybe 100 or two new votes on either side. It seems extraordinarily unlikely that the president would be able to Well, first of all, the White House is sort of been emptied out at the moment. It's a far less staffing than usual for a couple of reasons. Anytime there's an election, you have some people looking to sort of move on to whatever the next thing might be, and their attention might be divided. But of course, we also had a coronavirus outbreak at what appears to have been the election night party on Tuesday night, which was indoors at the White House. Though guests were tested before arriving, there was no social distancing. There were very few masks. So because of people who have both fallen sick or been exposed to someone who has now tested positive, a lot of people are isolating at home. So the West Wing is sort of a ghost town at the moment. In terms of the mood, I would say it's kind of split. There is certainly some resignation among some of the president's aides that this election is over.
Because all we are asking for is truth, transparency, and sunlight here. That is all we are asking for. And sadly, we are asking the questions many of you should.
Most of President Trump's, top advisors still want him to fight. At least publicly, that's what they're saying. This is a president who prizes loyalty above all else. He is not going to be forgiving of someone who says that he should step aside. In fact, the director of personnel in the White House let word known to agencies across the government that if anyone was perceived as looking for their next job, they should be immediately terminated because that would be seen as disloyal to this president who has not yet conceded. I mean, we should be clear here. We're sort of in a new space here. This is this is the American tradition that the result of election is accepted and that the loser bows out gracefully.